For as long as the Kaizer Chiefs refuse to play the ball on the ground, they are still going to struggle to win games. Or when they do win games, it will just be by a 1-goal margin, but it won't be much in it. Now tonight we've seen the Kaizer Chiefs do what they've been doing for the past 2 games, where they opt for the long ball in the beginning of the game. Now we saw that in the first 10 minutes of the game tonight, the Kaizer Chiefs were hitting the ball into the channel, looking for Lilepo as well as Ovelibai. Now, from those 5 balls that were played, we saw that none of those balls were won by Kaizer Chiefs, as the possession was turned over immediately by Kaizer Chiefs. The one ball that Kaizer Chiefs was able to get through or get a shot on goal in the first 10 minutes was the ball that was played through Peterson through Mabue giving it to Velibai, and then Velibai having a shot at goal. Now, the problem for Kaizer Chiefs that they're still going to have going forward is the fact that they are not creating any chances, or they are rather not creating enough chances. We've seen that tonight, Igola by Fumeneyo came through Ulilepo, who was on the right hand side after the ball had been won by Undlovu. He was on the right hand side, and then Ulilepo hit a wonder goal. Now, many of the Kaizer Chiefs supporters, I believe they will state that, look, Kaizer Chiefs, they've not won, they've won 3 games in a row. But in those 3 games, I want people to realize that all of those goals, most of those goals have either come by set pieces, or the goals have come out of nowhere, as we have seen today. Now, on the side of Marumo Gallants, I have to give them credit, the way that they started out, as we saw that from the onset that they were looking to play the ball out from the back, with Arubi looking to play his 2 centre-backs and then joining in midfield. I was also very impressed today by Uspambaniso, and then I was also impressed by Ubanse, who played in the central defensive midfield for Marumo. The reason I was mostly impressed by Ubanse was the fact that they were able to rotate the ball and start the ball from the play. It was very rare in the first half to see that Marumo Gallants were playing the ball long. Instead, they were rather looking to play the ball on the ground and looking to join the play. And that is why I believe that the main reason why in the first half Kaizer Chiefs were nowhere to be found, and Marumo Gallants were dominating the game. Now, coming to the second half, Kaizer Chiefs, there was not much of a change on their side. Just rather, I would say that they got the goal, and getting the goal meant that they would be sitting back after that. Now, after getting a goal by Kaizer Chiefs, we saw that more substitutions were made by Chiefs, and the subs that were made by Kaizer Chiefs, we saw that they were defensive subs. We saw Mabaso come on, and then we also saw Mango play on. Now, my question is to Kaizer Chiefs is, or to rather to the supporters is, if Kaizer Chiefs are leading 1-0 and they are bringing in as another centre-back to play with 5 centre-backs, how do they expect to create more chances going forward? And also, today, fortunately enough for Chiefs, Marumo, they were not able to create as many chances, but I think that was led to equality. Somebody was trying to get behind Marumo today was Umabuza. And then for Kaizer Chiefs going forward, I believe that it was for the league purposes, it is a good result. It is a good result as it takes them up to a 2nd position. It is also a good result as it means that it is 3 games that they are unbeaten. But my main concern that Kaizer Chiefs is that even though they are winning, they are not. I do not believe that they will be able to replicate the performance that they've shown today. Also, from the substitutions that I noted, when Bartman came on for Kaizer Chiefs he was not able to touch Ebola Bartman in the time that he was on. So it begs the question for Kaizer Chiefs, you are bringing in attacking players, but the attacking players are not bringing or not touching the ball. Also, the tactics that you are using, I would say they are not suiting the players that you have. And if you are going to go forward, you are just going to, Kaizer Chiefs will just be scoring 1 goal. And if it will be more than 1 goal, the other team would have probably made a mistake. I believe that the Kaizer Chiefs, they need to do the right thing. They need to stop fooling their fans and their supporters into believing that they are doing the right thing. I will say that there is an improvement from last season based on his signings and based on the results. But I would not say that the performance of the Kaizer Chiefs is convincing going forward. If you do have different views on the game, if you would view the game differently, or if you do believe that the Kaizer Chiefs had a better game, please put your comments in the comment section, like the video, do subscribe, and then I will catch you on the next one. Thank you.